Hey everybody, it's Linda Muth, Marketing Director out of San Antonio, Texas, and it's time again to update you on our membership. I love to do this at the high level to kind of go over all the value that you should be getting out of your membership. A lot of this is for our new folks who maybe haven't seen this, and for our old folks, I did one just before Thanksgiving, and now we have that rewards platform in place, so I want to show you that. And I'm also going to go live on my DreamTrips membership website just to show you I looked at this just a minute ago, I'm like, oh my God, there's some really good stuff out there. So what I want to do is go ahead and run through some of these slides for you just to show you kind of what's new, and I'll get me out of the way and we'll just get going. So first of all, let's talk about what's going on with the membership and the things that you should know about why this is such the best travel club in the world. Number one, if you don't know, we have been voted the world's leading travel club, all kinds of awards in 2017, and I'm referring to this, it comes right off of the World Travel Awards website. These are all the awards we've won since 2012. I always think it's good for us to understand the value of our membership, not only from our perspective, but also from third-party validation. It's fantastic. From a business perspective, we're also known, we're in the top 25 of direct sales. We're one of the top #1 direct selling companies in the Inc. 5000. So as a business, we're amazing. As a travel club, we are too. So I just think that you should know that and appreciate it. But let's talk about some phone numbers you should be aware of. This is your customer service phone number. And this is usually just for people who are also reps in this company, but you want this one written down. It's going to be how you get in touch with our customer service that really kind of deals with our accounts and related questions, helping our members get their accounts back to active, things like that. So really no travel related questions, but really more business related questions. So here's that phone number. I hope you're writing it down. They are open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. And it's where we need to reach out really for our business folks to help manage our accounts. Now here's the phone number for all of our travel related questions. So if you're a member only of this club, be sure you have this. This is our Rovia customer support. Actually, Rovia is our travel arm. So World Ventures is our marketing arm. Rovia is our travel arm. So Rovia, the people that you're going to be talking to for your travel related questions, booking assistance, you can see the terms, the things that they can help you with. So this is a great number to have, especially if you're on a vacation, you need some help with what's going on with your membership, any questions while you're booking things. This is the number you want to have. They're open 24/7, but you may have to call them and have them call you back after hours, just so you know. But this is a great number for you to have in your phone so you can get a hold of them whenever you need. Let's talk about the 3 levels of memberships that we have. We have standard, gold, and platinum. Now our standard level of membership has, it is the most affordable, but the gold and platinum, we've been adding so much value to these 2 levels of memberships that most people now, if they're not already gold or platinum, are upgrading to them. But just as a standard overview, you can see the one-time fees, either 100, 200, or 300, and every level of membership that you join, you get those points back immediately to go book some dream trips. They each have a monthly fee associated with them, but just realize that all these monthly fees you also get back on the 1-year anniversary of joining. So either 1,200, 660, or 360 points come back to you. And these points are the ones that you can use to reduce the price of your dream trips. Now for my gold and platinum members, we're also throwing in the rewards, DreamTrip rewards platform. So you can use these points on more than just dream trips, which is what we're excited about when we're in Thanksgiving. Like, we're getting so close to having that platform up. It's up and operational now. We're now in actually beginning of February, came online mid-January, so we've been able to use this for a while, and we already have our points loaded in this rewards platform. And again, I'll be showing you that in just a moment of how you can use it. But the gold level of membership includes all these dream trips as well as the 24-hour concierge. This is very handy. Dining and entertainment discounts up front. We have an online shopping mall as a gold member. So whatever you want to buy anyway online, be sure to log in through your membership so that you can take advantage of getting basically Rovia bucks back every time you buy something to help you book some trips. And the net rate refers to our award-winning website, booking engine website, where we can get hotels, a lot of hotels and rental cars and maybe cruises. You can kind of get net rates, which means the commissions are taken out. Most of that you're going to see in your hotels, but great deals on that booking engine. Platinum members, we get 7 days early access to all of our dream trips, so that's a great benefit. Platinum perks on almost every dream trip. For instance, you maybe get some extra room credits, extra room upgrades. Maybe you'll get picked up at the airport in a limo instead of the air-conditioned bus. So just some extra benefits of being platinum on all those trips. I love the perks. Emergency evacuation. Now this is the thing you hope you never have to use, but If you did, it's almost like it's a $50,000 insurance policy, meaning if you ever had to be emergency evacuated out of someplace, and I mean, we're talking even the ambulance, or they're flying in the jet with medical personnel, that costs a lot of money, but as a platinum member, that's going to be totally covered. It's great. We can also use up to 50% more points as a platinum member. What does that mean? On every dream trip, you'll usually see the little blue dot that tells you how many points you can apply towards that trip. Well, as a platinum member, you'll see 50% more. For example, if it says, if the little blue dot says 200 for the gold or standard, for the platinum, it would say 300, which means you can use more points, which usually means you'll be able to lower the price of the trip. So it's a great value. Telemedicine, this is the 24-hour access to a doctor over the phone. So rather than having to go to the doctor's office, sit in the doctor's office, maybe with all the sick people you don't want to be sitting next to, you can actually call a doctor on the phone, and then if they can diagnose what's going on with you over the phone, they can call in a prescription or tell you what you need to do, and then you just go pick it up. So you don't have to go see the doctor, no copay. It's really a great benefit. And then also roadside assistance is included in this level of membership. That is $300 one time and $100 a month. So, but both the gold and platinum get to use this rewards platform as well. So now we're going to be able to start using our points to do things other than dream trips, and I'll talk about that in just a minute. So as a gold member, now you can use those points to buy down cruises, resorts, hotels, and merchandise. So you can start using your points on these types of travel as well as merchandise to lower the prices. It's fantastic. And as a platinum, you also get a wine package. So those of you who are big wine connoisseurs, we like to call them winos, but wine connoisseurs, you'll also have access to a wine club. So you can now use your points to lower the price of all these things other than just the dream trip. So that's amazing. We were waiting for that. We're excited. It just gives such a great value to these levels of membership. But I want to talk about the app. So everybody should have downloaded the DreamTrips app on your phone, both Androids. Now we can do them on iPads, by the way, as well as iPhones. And the DreamTrips app looks like this in your store, so be sure to go in and grab it. And you want to download it because now you're going to have access to, there's so much available on your phone now with this app. So here's kind of what, this is an example of what an iPhone might look like in your menu. And one of the first things you're going to see is that Fly Smart card data. For those of us who have that Fly Smart card, this is how you're going to be able to load all your credit cards and debit cards up on one card. It's also a way for you to keep track of what's going on with that account. It has your picture on it. It basically, you're going to need to have this up and running so that you can load your smart card. And good news for Android users, coming in February, Android users will also be able to load the smart card via their own phone. So we're excited about that, those of us Android users. But the book travel is kind of the heart of what we want to talk about, as well as the dream trip piece. So here's how you can go book all of these types of things, kind of like having the Expedia Travelocity on your phone. So you can book all of these things right there on your phone. Trip images, this is kind of a fun thing. I like to call this social proof. So if you click on that, you'll just see pictures constantly being loaded from all of our Dream Trips members around the world, and their trip images will show up here. And if you have someone, when you're showing this to someone, they just don't know if it's real, you can go here and just kind of start scrolling through all the people on Dream Trips. But you also have the My Images tab, so you can load your pictures up on your phone as well, and these images will also pop over into the images all around the world. You can be famous for a couple of minutes until they all scroll off. So just wanted you to know that that's available. You can also load up a bucket list if you want to tell people where you want to go. People can, if you get enough people kind of getting together on these are the things you want to do, that's one of the things that World Ventures can look at to know where to create new dream trips. But let's talk about Dream Trips Local. What is that? Well, you've heard us talking about the fact that you can eat out and earn points to go on vacation. There's some entertainment and some spas as well. So that's how you get to it. The local button will take you to, it will list all of those, of the restaurants, entertainment venues, and spas that are available, our partners in this business, that you can go and earn points to go on vacation. So definitely scroll through the restaurants. For those who are local in the San Antonio area, we have a lot of restaurants. I know Dallas has a lot. The larger cities have a lot of restaurants to pick from, so that when you're deciding when to go out to eat, you might want to pick the one where you can earn points to go on vacation. But we also have entertainment, and we also have spas. So here's where you can have some of our, we have a lot of hair salons on here now. We have some of our massage people, and we're going to keep adding to this. The cool thing about it is the more we add, the more benefits we give to our memberships, to our members rather, as well as from a business perspective, the more places that we can actually earn money when people go there. So That's how you get to the local piece, the dining out part. Now under Dream Trips, you click on that. Here's an example of how easy it is to book our Dream Trip. So here's an example of one that we pulled up at Thanksgiving. It tells you exactly how many points you can take off of that trip. So it's $4.49 per person, but you can take 150 points off of that trip when you want to book it. So that's good to know. But it's easy as just click and book it, and off you go. And when you click on that, I would read the long descriptions. You can also read the what's included, so you can see exactly what's included in every Dream Trip. And say you want to go ahead and book it, you keep going, click book it, and you got check availability. But notice down here, it's 1 room for 2, 1 room for 1. So you can go as a single. It will cost a bit more, but it is absolutely available. Under more options, you can also click, and in this case, I think we're going to do that. We're going to click 2 adults and 2 children. Notice we're going to they're going to ask for the children's age, because depending on the age of the kids, that determines the price of the Dream Trip for that Dream Trip. What you should realize is children often go for much less than adults. In this example, you can see that that the adults were $4.49 per person. Well, 2 kids go for just under $300 for both. So as you can see, this whole trip, you're adding in the price for the 2 adults and the 2 kids, and it's going to be $11.96 for all of you to go to that trip. And so when you get there, you're going to have the chance to apply your Dream Trip points. It's at 150. So here's where the 150 come off. And in this case, our member had some Rovia bucks, which she earned by either shopping online or getting some commissions other places. You can also subtract those Rovia bucks from the price. So instead of being almost $1,200, she only had to pay $916 at time of checkout. So that's how easy that is. Okay, so now I'm going to switch to the Android phone, which is mine, to see it looks a little bit different. But what I want to share with you here is some of the sorting functions. This little funnel is how you can sort in case you don't want to look through all the Dream Trips all over the world, but you want to focus in on certain ones. We have a region and a theme button. Look at under the region button, all the places that we have Dream Trips, and if you want to unselect some, you can just focus on the ones maybe in North America. But we also have the theme button. Look where all the themes are. So if all you want to do is look for cruises, and there are more themes, just couldn't fit them all on here. So this is how you can get specialty looks and sort of drilling down into the types of trips you want to look at. Another sort function, though, one of my favorites, is this one right here, which is going to sort by map. So when you go to the map function, now you can look where in the world are all our Dream Trips. Notice over here the 12, there's 12 in Hawaii, and then you just expand to see exactly what they are. But as you scroll across, you can see we have a bunch in Europe, through the Middle East. We have a lot in the Middle East. Dubai is crazy. So this function, this is that sort function on the map. I love this one, especially when I'm showing people where in the world would you like to go on vacation, and you can just show them all these great examples of Dream Trips. So now we're going to go looking at, this is the same thing we now have when you go to your website. This is how you get to that new rewards platinum platform. Notice this purple line right here, and it says Explore Now. You're going to click on that. That's going to take you to your Dream Trips reward platform. You sign in right here. It's going to ask for a username and password. You put those in, and now you're in. This is what that new platform looks like. I am a platinum member, so I can book cruises, resorts, which is the timeshare inventory, which is fantastic, hotels, as well as I can shop and do wine. If you're a gold member, you won't see the wine, because that is just reserved for platinum members, but you can absolutely shop for merchandise. So this is where you're going to go in and use your reward dollars. So you're going to go up here and click on that, and you can see as a platinum member, I already have 300 in there. If you're a platinum member, that will show up for you. If you're gold, it'll say 200. So we already have this money placed in this account, so we can sort of kick the tires on this new platform. Pretty awesome. Here's an example if we want to book a hotel. So let's just say we wanted to go in March to Miami, Florida, and we're going to just show a quick comparison here of the Mimosa Hotel. Well, notice the price on Expedia and our website's pretty much the same, $279 versus $276 a night. But on our platform, we can apply up to 130 points or dollars off of that price. So we can go to stay there for $141 instead of $279. I think that's a cool deal. And just as it follows through here, all of these, you can see the percentage that we're saving off the price of these hotels because we can apply our points. That's so cool, because so many times we have a lot of points left over. Now we can use them just on hotel stays, as well as resorts, as well as cruises. Now we also have the shopping function. So you come in here and you're going to be able to see all the categories we can use. I'm going to start a little video starting off here that's going to show that as it goes through, you're going to be able to see across here, there's a screen that keeps moving by, but as it scrolls down, you can see the vendors start coming up with the vendors on who we can get points off. So the quick thing is just go through here and explore and see what you want to buy, because in my case, I can take $300 off of these, and each one allows you to take a certain amount off, kind of like the DreamTrips. Here you're going to be limited to a certain amount of dollars, but just go out there and check it out and see what's available, because this is where we can save on shopping. So you can burn them over here on shopping as well as earn them when you shop on your other website. So I think all that is just absolutely awesome. Okay, what I want to do right now though is I do want to go live on my website, just because I just think it's cool to kind of see this live and what's going on right now. So bear with me while I share another screen. Let me go right here. Hoping I'm getting the right screen right here. Yep, I'm here. So I'm going live on my website. I'm going to click off of this, get this out of here. And so this is actually what it was a couple weeks ago, where you could actually go to the Super Bowl, which was fun. But now we're going to go into some other trips. So I'm not quite there. Hang on. Let me go find the correct screen. Bear with me. Because I really want you to see what's going on right now on our DreamTrips website, because there are so many options right now for us to use to get some great deals. So I'm right here. Let me go back. I'm going to get back to this in a moment. Bear with me. Here we go. Here we go. So I'm live on my website right now, and up here is where you can see how many Rovia bucks and how many DreamTrip points you have. But what I really want to do is start browsing through the DreamTrips. So first thing I do is it defaults to the next 18 months. I'm going to go right to the next 24 months, and I'll show you that why in a minute, just so that you can share with your brand new members kind of how far out they can book those welcome DreamTrips. So up it comes, and look, there are 532 DreamTrips available right now. At the very top, the Ski the Slopes at Angel Fire. As a platinum, I automatically get an extra 200 points thrown into this thing right now. So this is a really great deal for us. So at $3.99 per person, I can take 290 points off. But here's what you want to do. You want to click on Trip Details. It's going to bring you to this DreamTrip, and what you want to do is see what's included in your trip. So you click on the See More button, and you're going to be able to go through here, and you can see this one includes 2 days of lift tickets. It also has a discount on ski rentals. You're going to be staying at the hotel as a ski in, ski out resort with at the base of a chairlift. For us skiers, that's awesome. Just put on your skis, walk out the door. But I was also looking at the platinum inclusions. How about this? Cool. You get a ticket for nighttime skiing. That's beautiful. So just so you know, as a platinum, again, we always get something. On this one, you're going to get a nighttime skiing pass that the golden standard will not get. So this is how you go through this website, by the way, and just kind of exploring on what's included in all these trips. Hey, how about this? A spring break trip to Padre Island. This one is cool. You got to go and look at that. There's a lot of great value to the Padre Island. There's an all-inclusive. I just want to scroll down to the bottom because I'm familiar with this one. This was in Monterey, California. Guys, I used to live here. So let's check it out. Again, it's got some platinum promo, so you get to use extra 200 points. When you click on the trip details, I just want you to see the value that we're getting in some of these dream trips. So here's one to Monterey, California. You get a private scenic movie tour of Monterey. You know, they used to shoot a lot of movies there. A discount at the spa, discounted golf at the Del Monte golf course. So for golfers, they get that that's a really good deal. Welcome reception, 3 breakfasts and 1 lunch. You're staying at the Hyatt Regency right there on the golf course. So some great value there on this one, plus having some extra points that you can take, points you can apply. So that's pretty cool. And then I also want to show you the sort function. So over here is that region function, but the theme function on your actual desktop laptop is pretty extensive, as you can see. So if you just want to sort on certain things, you can certainly drill down. But here's some new things I think you should be aware of. I'm going to show you Dream Breaks and Dream Deal Specials. So first I'm going to click on None to empty it out and go to Dream Breaks. Now Dream Breaks are what people were asking for when they said, you know what, I don't need the host, I don't need all the extra stuff, I just want a screaming good deal when I go someplace. So a lot of these are all over the world. Here's the ones that we have local in the US right now in Vegas. So it's 2 nights, take off 105 points off of this deal. And it's at the Palacio, so it's a fantastic deal in Las Vegas. So and a lot of these are just 2-night getaways. So just know that those are available, a little bit less expensive, no host, no special stuff, but maybe you're just interested, just give me a screaming good deal for a great weekend. But here's another cool thing right here, Dream Deal Specials. And it happens to it looks like it's just right now applying to platinum members, so I'm sorry for my golden standards, but another reason to upgrade. This is going to be a highlight of all those platinum deals where you can allow extra points. So if you want to see some extra good deals here, click on these things and you've got extra points you can take off on these deals. So the reason I wanted to run through these is we haven't seen, these are new, these types of searches, so I wanted you to know that they're out there. And again, it's another good reason just to be exploring the heck out of your website. One more thing I want to show you, I want to go back to all again under theme. And now I want to show you why I clicked on 24 months. So you want to show someone how far out these trips go, click on the very last button. And let's look at how far we go. By the way, how about the Panama Canal cruise in and back to Galveston? This is unusual. Usually they start on the west coast and end up on the east coast. This one is actually out of Galveston and returns to Galveston. 14 nights, goes up through the Panama Canal and back. I'm just thinking, wow, that's fantastic. But I scrolled down, and so the trip, the furthest out we have trips now are March of 2019. Understand when people get started, they get those welcome trips. Hey, you can book your first trip. You don't have to go. Just book it in your first 90 days. You can book this trip all the way out to 2019 and still get that deal where you're going to be able to apply as a new member, apply more points. So real cool. I love to show people how far out we have dream trips because sometimes people don't realize how far out we put these things. So I wanted you to be able to see that. So it's pretty awesome. The other thing I want you to see is travel deals. If you were with us in Momentum, remember they came out and they talked about the fact that we're partnering with Disney? Well, here's the trip. Staying on Disney property in Orlando at the Swan and Dolphin. 3 nights, tells you the points, all the things you can do, 2-day park hopper pass, and as a platinum you get a little bit extra, 3 breakfasts. So there it is, folks. We already have the dream trips to Orlando in the park. So you click on Explore Now and see more about it. Here's some more great deals, some platinum promos, some other deals you want to see. Here's some deals with that upgraded cruise ship we have, all-inclusive. There's a spring break to Padre Island. So just some highlights. Now, here's some things to do in Kansas City. Oh my gosh, aren't we going to our very next national training there? Yes, we are. So things to do in Kansas City while you're there. Again, we have access to these on our back office as a member. And again, things to do in Orlando and around the country. So don't bypass the DreamTrips deals, because those are great to know that those exist as well. So I think I'm pretty much done with going live on the website. Just wanted you to see some of the things that are going on there. So I'm going to go ahead and go back to my other screen I'm saving. So let me go back to the presentation. Again, I wanted you to see those things live just because I want you to know what's available as a member on this website. So I wanted to go live and show you some of the stuff you don't always see. So when you're back in your dream trips, you can go to Book Other Travel. So this is where you get now to the booking engine that is world class, where you can book all these things as well. But new are flights. So when you go out and you book your airline tickets now, as a platinum, you actually earn 100 reward points, and as a gold, you earn 50 reward points. So while we don't get to take points off of flights because we just can't get deals with airlines, we are paying you back dollars for booking an airline ticket that you can use on reward points on the reward platform. So that's pretty cool too. Now we do have some other benefits to that booking engine, the Rovia price pledge. When you book a dream trip or you book that hotel or flight, we want to make sure you get the best deal. So if you find that identical hotel, flight, or the dream trip cheaper, we'll refund you 110% of that difference back to you in Rovia bucks, which you can then use on future travel. And we also have the rate shrinker technology. This is specific to booking flights or hotels. So whenever you book those, our booking engine continues to look to see if those prices ever drop, and if they do, it will actually rebook it at the cheaper rate, and it'll refund your credit card the difference, and you don't need to do it. It's done automatically. So as far as we know, no one else does that type of looking for you, so it's a great benefit of our booking engine. Now, online shopping, I mentioned sometimes you'll be able to, as a gold and platinum member, you'll be able to shop online. And when you do that, you get to earn points to go on vacation. It's very cool. So you can search by alphabet, you can search by category, Here's an example of, just went to the E's, and we have, here's how many points you will earn back. So if you go to eBags and you buy something, you'll actually earn 9% back in our Rovia bucks for future travel. Pretty cool. We also have an online discount with our online going out to eat, entertainment, golfing, movies. So this is where you get upfront discounts. This is part of your membership, benefits of your membership, Gold and Platinum. We also have the My Deals app, Gold and Platinum, so you can download this app, and this is where you get upfront discounts kind of on your phone while you're out shopping and trying to find deals up front there. So when you get this downloaded on your phone, you put in your email and then your DreamTrips password, and that's how you're going to have access to the My Deals app. So that's a pretty great way to have that right there on your phone for the savings. Also, Gold and Platinum, you have a concierge service, 24-hour, 7-day-a-week personal assistance. Call them up, ask them anything. It's wonderful. And we also have now a way that we can use our points and earn points at the same time. So as a highlight, when you join the membership, you get all your points back. When you shop online, as I just mentioned, you get money back for shopping online. When you eat out, you get points back to go on vacation. And also when you share this, you get points as a referral. Now, how can you use those points? It's amazing. You use them on a lot of things. Now you can use them on the DreamTrips, but you can also use them to lower the price on hotels, resorts, cruises, that wine package for the Platinum members, and then the merchandise is also available where you can use these points now to lower the price of all of these things. So your membership just gets better and better with its value because you can use so much. Now the Platinum, I've talked about a little bit about the differences and the benefits, but I also want to talk to you about the phone numbers you want to have as a Platinum member to take advantage of some of these benefits. So this is the one you want to use for that emergency evacuation. Be sure to put this in your phone so you're able to use this whenever you need it. You can see the requirements is that you're just greater than 150 miles from your home. Notice you don't have to be on a dream trip. You don't have to be on a vacation. This is available to you when you're in the United States or out of the United States, and as long as you're more than 150 miles from your home, you can use this. So hope you got this phone number, because this is definitely what you want to use to be able to take advantage of that emergency evacuation. Also, this is for your the use when you're needing some roadside assistance. You can see all the things you can use it for. We've changed vendors, so if you have the old number, erase that one and put this one in here. Notice you're going to need to have the producer code number right here, 103949, and the plan letter B. A little bit of extra stuff you're going to have to provide, but this is even a better service than the previous one, so you want to have that phone number in there. This again is for Platinum members. And also, this is the telemedicine, teledoc service, where you can call them up and ask them anything. This is just an overview of some of the things you might need help on, but you want to make sure you have this phone number, and you might want to give them a call just to make sure that you're still registered, because we have switched vendors here as well. If you've never been in there, you want to go online and register yourself so that when you're ready to go, when you need to call them, they've got you in their system. So this is a fantastic service. Absolutely love it. One more thing I do want to cover is when you're a brand new member, in your first 90 days, you get to use extra points on a DreamTrip. So here's an example of if you are an existing member, gold member over 90 days, you could use 200 points out for this trip. But as a brand new member, in your first 90 days, you can use 250 points. This is, like I'm saying, why I want people to know how far out people can book these trips. They don't have to go in their first 90 days. Just book a trip in your first 90 days and you'll be able to use more points. And as a Platinum member, not only do you get to use more points because you're Platinum, you get an extra 75 points to use. So the math here is a Platinum member can use 375 points on this trip if they book this trip in their first 90 days. So the Platinum, again, the Platinum is, if you can get there, get there. The benefits are just huge. But it's gold, it's still amazing. As a standard, I would, if you can at all, upgrade. There's so many more benefits now as a gold and Platinum member. I'd recommend it if you can. So that's it in a nutshell, folks. I just want to kind of give you the latest update so you know how to use your membership. Know that that rewards platform is out there, up and running. So it's up to you now to go out and play with this thing and use it and take advantage of this membership, because, and be sure to share this video if you can with all the folks on your team so they kind of know what's going on, some of the new stuff. And the best ways to use the DreamTrip membership, though, is just go out there and explore, see what's there, click on all the buttons, and just have a blast. And hopefully we'll see you soon on a dream trip and see you on the beaches of the world. Take care.